What's up, badass Black Desert Mobile fans? In this week's patch notes video, we got a hint of the Dark Knight as well as a Dark Knight event. So that is the next class that's coming. We also got some World Boss updates, some new drops there, some better drops there. We got Accessory Enchantments, so now you can get some more combat power from your accessories, as well as some other new events and goodies. If this is your first time to my channel, you're missing out. Make sure you check out the description down below for some additional badass Black Desert Mobile content. You won't be disappointed. With that being said, let's dive right in. Before we get into the patch notes, I want to talk to you guys about a campaign that I started. It is 25k subs for face reveal, so you will start to see this on all of my videos going forward, as well as some humorous, funny stuff. All right, so the patch notes. Up first, we did get the World Boss, like I said, Season 2. They are supposed to be harder, and they do have better drops, so make sure you guys check those out here soon. We did get the Accessory Enchantments. You can trade in blue accessories, rare and above. So blue gives you 1, purple gives you like 27. It does depend on what accessory you trade in. And then you can enchant your accessories as well. Depends on what the accessory enchantment is. Some of them are going to give defense, some of them are going to give attack power. They did permanently upgrade the Shakatu shop, so it did have a rate up. They did permanently affect that rate up, as well as adding the Schultz armor and other Schultz goodies there. They did also change the certificates. Now, they reduced the rate for the certificates, and they made it so you can use your accessories with the certificates. So if you have a yellow accessory that you don't want, you can actually swap it out for a yellow one that you do. They did add a bonus effect update, so they added that 4000 CP at base and above, and that's going to increase your branch damage by another 5%, because you already had 5, so it's not going to go up 10, it's going to go up 5. They did, for the Node Wars, they reduced the HP of the elephants. I guess when they buffed them last week, they buffed them a little too. For some system updates, they did allow you to save some information to your installed SD card for some devices. They did add an NPC Raymond to your camp manager list. They fixed some targeting issues with Ramoness. They permanently upgraded that Shakatu shop with the rate up. They did modify some notifications, so instead of you seeing plus 26 above, scroll on top of your screen, now it's only for plus 36 and above. Notifications will no longer appear upon Hansen Epic Grade accessories either, and they will no longer appear acquiring epic grade relics or registering to the market. I know some people were having a hard time getting completion for their Ascension because the World Boss wasn't counting for them. They did fix that, as well as a bunch of other UI fixes. You can check that out over on blackdesertmobile.com, their website. They did make some adjustments for all classes. They adjusted the damage calculation that's applied in the field PvP, not in Ramoness. You deal 100% damage only to targeted enemies. Full damage is not applied when attacking non-targeted enemies. So if you're out in the field in Outlaw mode, you do more damage to targets now, 100% more damage to targets now than previously. That damage does not go into a Ramoness, and it doesn't affect any of the mobs nearby. It doesn't also go into the arenas. They did also buff the Black Spirits for all classes, so the Black Spirit Rage damage is increased from level 1 and all the way up to level 20. You can see the damage increases there, 675 to 815. So all the classes did get an increased damage on their Black Spirit Rage. Before we go into the game and get into the events, I want to talk about the Ramoness tournament that's going on right now. If you actually go over to blackdesertmobile.com, you go onto their website, you click on the Ramoness event. This event right here, you can actually how to participate. If you go to that website, you select your region name, your family name, and you enter the coupon. The coupons are based off of your region, so Americas, Europe, or Asia. You can actually see the regions. The first one's America up there, the second one is Asia, and then the second one's Europe, and then the third one's Asia. So you actually select one of the coupon codes there, which is in the middle, and when you complete this, you actually get a reward of 500 Shakatu coins and 1 tier 1 pet chest for free. Or you get it immediately once you go into the game and check your inventory. So here's how you do it. You copy one of these codes based off your region. So I tried to do this for the Europe and the Asia servers. I don't have an account there, so it didn't work, which is fine. I only used it for my one account in the America region. So actually, you got to copy one of the codes. Once you copy the code, you paste the code in there. You put your family name in, and then you can hit the redeem button. Once you hit the redeem button, it tells you your rewards have been sent to you in the game. So now that we're in the game, you just go to your mail tab, and right there it is, 1 tier 1 pet chest and 500 ancient coins. I can collect that bad boy and receive my reward. There's my new reward. I did get the 500 ancient coins and this new tier 1 cat. So make sure you guys head over to the website and get that done for your freebies. All right, let's talk about events. The first event we have is the Dark Knight pre-registration event. So the Dark Knight's coming. We know about it now. They told us on Twitter last night. You actually want to make sure you hit the pre-registration button at the bottom to get your free Red Rose chest. You do get 1 Valkyrie helmet, 1 Valk's gloves, event certificate ×5, and a Gold Rose chest. The Red Rose chest is going to be opened after next week's update, and the Gold Rose chest can be opened after 2 weeks' update. The Gold Rose chest, they do say that also is coming with event certificates, but next week's update, you're going to get a free 1 slot helmet and gloves, probably 1 slot, and then you're going to get 5 more additional event certificates. The second part of this event is you have to actually go find Vidir. He is in most towns. I know he's in Tariff, at least at the moment. You get the Black Rose chest once you complete events that he has. These events, I mean, that is pretty good. You get 25 good Blackstones, 10 stamps, 15 tablets, and then 3 gold loot chests. The Blackstones is worth it by itself. The second event is that Ramoness World Championship event. You do have to go to their website, like I just said, in order to get those goodies. You enter the coupon, and you do get those 500 ancient coins. And if you successfully predict, you get 200 black pearls. So if your team wins and you predicted, you get an additional 200 black pearls. The Cherry Blossom event is still going on. So I know everybody's already collected all their goodies down below, so we're just collecting our fair Blackstones for now. They do have the special daily login event as well. So they did give us the new world bosses. It doesn't tell us, it does say season 2. It doesn't tell us what the additional rewards are going to be, so it doesn't look like it's updated too much. So we're going to have to wait another 3 hours to find that out, but they did update that. All right, let's talk about accessory enchantments. They just added this. It's a great new way to add combat power. You can add an additional total of 40 more combat power if you enchanted all your accessories. Depending on what the accessory you choose is. So for the ring example, you can enchant this bad boy. It gives you could do with the defense. I always recommend the combat power, so +1 to +8. And this one's giving you +1 to +8 on attack. This giving you +1 to +8 on attack, +1 to +8 attack, and then +1 to +8 in defense. So it's giving you 3 with a +8 attack, or if you could get that, obviously it's going to take a lot of residue or essence to roll all that. RNG, you probably get +3s or +4s. It's still extra combat power. If it's an extra 20, it's an extra 20. It can definitely help you guys out. So how do you get the magical residue? There's 2 ways to get the magical residue. Number 1 way, you can feed your black spirit accessories. If you feed him a blue accessory, it's giving you 1. If you feed him a purple accessory, it's giving you like 27. I did 1. I think it varies based off of the accessory. I'll show you in a second. And then if you feed him yellows, it depends on the accessory. So this yellow accessory is given the yellow ring is given 468, while the Nerte belt is given 552, while the Scarlet necklace is given 892. And then the Manos Ruby ring is given 468. So it depends what you trade in. Obviously, you're not going to want to trade in any of these accessories. It's just feeding your Black Spirit accessories, even for the essence, just isn't a good idea. So that's how you can get essence 1 way. The last way to get essence is through the shop. If you actually, for 300 black pearls, if you go to the miscellaneous tab, for 300 black pearls, you can actually get 500 essence, which is the best deal in my opinion, as far as with trading in the accessories to feed them to your black spirit. That's just not a very good. You'd actually sell yellows, make the black pearls, and then come in here and buy more magical essence. That would be the better route. So that is about the new accessory enchantments, how to get your hands on some magical essence. They did add that new bonus effect of you have to be above 4,000 CP, and then you get a 10% increase on your branch damages, so it's essentially 5% more. So that is very nice for those that are above that mark. They did also increase the accessory shop rate up. So if you go to the accessory shop, the free one right here, they've reduced the cost of these accessories, and they made it so it's going to have higher chances of dropping epic and mystical grade accessories. So make sure you guys look out for that and for those deals. That covers everything in this week's patch notes video. Make sure you guys go out there and enchant your accessories for that additional CP boost that you can get right away. Make sure you take advantage of that Ramoness tournament and get your hands on that free pet and those 500 ancient coins. Make sure you work on your CP and get it above 4,000 CP, and head over to the new world bosses and get your hands on those new goodies, as well as the Dark Knight is coming. Stay tuned for those videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for 25K. And with that being said, I will see you next time.